Hello everybody, welcome again to your English class with teacher Blanca Valencia. Today kids, our class will be about the topic Inglés Viajero. We are going to visit the country of India. Let's go and enjoy this travel to the beautiful country of India. Let's start by talking about the location of India. India is located in the continent of Asia, in the south part of Asia. India is a country that has the shape of a peninsula that is surrounded by three different oceans. The ocean that is the Bay of Bengal, the Indian Ocean, and the Arabian Sea. And it has many countries around it, like for example Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, and Myanmar. China is the seventh largest country in the world, and it is the second most populated. The population of India is of 1,305 millions of people and is the second most populous country in the world. The first country is China, the most populated, and the second is India. The population of India is called Indians, and the language they speak is called Hindi. Now let's see their flag. The Indian flag has three colors: the saffron color, the white color in the middle, and dark green. And this symbol in the middle, that is called a chakra. Like I told you before, India is the second country in the world that is the most populous. It means with more people living there. And people usually travel by trains in India. As you can see, even on the roof of the train, people is trying to board the train. In India, there are the longest train stations all over the India. Train is the most popular mean of transportation. There are some very famous tourist destinations in India. The Nicobar and Andaman Islands are very famous because tourists like visiting them. This is a beautiful place to visit. Nicobar and Andaman Islands. The color of the sea is fascinating, kids. Do you like that? Would you like to go there someday? I'm sure you want to go to visit these beautiful islands. I was investigating, where does the name India come from? The name India comes from the Indus River. This river is the river that gave name to the country of India, the Indus River. It's a beautiful place. And now we're going to see, what is India famous for? Well, what you are looking at this moment is the world's largest school in the world. Yes, kids, it's in India. The name of this school is the Montessori city school, and it has 45,000 students. More than 45,000 students study in that city Montessori school. It's an enormous school, right? Would you like to go to this school to study? Wow, it's super, super big. And now, let's see what other things make India a famous country. And now let's see what other things make India one of the most famous countries in the world. They have the biggest milk production in all the world. The first country in the world to produce milk. The second country in the world is the United States, and the third is China. But India has the first place in milk production in the world. Wow, wonderful. And now, kids, what you are looking at is the biggest religious building in the world. The name of this enormous and beautiful building is the Angkor Wat, and it is dedicated to the god Vishnu. The biggest religious building in all the world. It's wonderful, right? And this, kids, is the first university in the complete world. The oldest university in the world was built in India. This university is the Takshila University, and it was built 700 years before Christ. The oldest university in all the world, Takshila University. And also in India is the oldest post office in the whole world. It's the post office of the city of Bombay, and it was built in the year 1764. Bombay's post office. Even the photo is not in color, it's in black and white, because this building is very, very old. Something that makes the country of India be very famous in the whole world is Bollywood. Bollywood is the industry of cinema, of movies in India. They make more movies, more pictures even than the United States. It's the largest filming industry in the complete world. Bollywood makes movies about traditional topics with famous actors, beautiful women. Remember, kids, it's Bollywood, making reference to Hollywood, but Bollywood comes from Bombay and Hollywood. And now, children, let's meet Vava Suresh. Vava Suresh is called as the Snake Man. He is famous because he has been bitten by snakes more than 3,000 times in his life. He has rescued or captured more than 52,000 snakes in his life. He doesn't feel any fear. He's not scared of snakes. He rescues snakes. He loves them. Vava Suresh, the Snake Man. Wow. And now, kids, let's see something that makes India famous too. In India, there's the biggest family in the whole world. In this family, there is one father, 39 mothers, 94 children, and 33 grandchildren. All the people you see in this picture are one family. The biggest family in India lives in a house with 100 rooms. This house has 4 floors, and All these people live there as a one happy family. Curious thing. And now let's meet Mahatma Gandhi. He is the most famous person from India. He died in 1948, and all his life he wanted the world to be in peace. Mahatma Gandhi is a very admired man. He was a person who always wanted people to live in peace. He didn't like wars or fights. He was nominated to the Nobel Prize of Peace for many, many times. Mahatma Gandhi. And this person you are looking at right now was named Aryabhata. He is famous because he invented the number 0 in mathematics. He invented the number 0 many, many years ago, a long time ago. He was a super intelligent mathematician. Aryabhata. In India, many things that we use these days were invented. For example, the game of chess. Chess was invented in India a long time ago. What you are looking at is a traditional chess board from India. Do you like playing chess, kids? Thanks to the Indians, they invented chess. Another thing that is very famous in the whole world is yoga. Yoga was invented in India too. People all over the world like practicing yoga. Have you practiced yoga? You feel really well when you practice yoga. It helps you relax. And now, let's take a look at this board game. I am sure you will recognize it. It was invented in India too. Do you know the name of this game? Snakes and ladders. Do you see the snakes? Can you see the ladders? Snakes and ladder is a famous game many children and people have played all over the world. Snakes and ladders was invented in India too. Very fun game. Let's take a look at this other Snakes and Ladder board game. It looks really old. And now talking about famous places in India, let's take a look at this marvelous Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is one of the 7 wonders of the modern world, and it's in India. Take a look at this wonderful place, the Taj Mahal. Someday, you should visit the Taj Mahal and take a photo and show it to your teacher. Okay? Beautiful place, Taj Mahal. One of the famous mountains in India is the Himalaya mountain. There's a lake here and very beautiful and enormous mountains, the Himalayas. Another famous place in India is the Lonar Lake. This lake was formed many, many years ago by the impact of a meteor. A meteor came from the sky, fell down on the earth and made this enormous hole, and then the rain filled it and became a lake, the Lonar Lake, made by the impact of a meteor. This is really beautiful, a wonderful place, the Lonar Lake. What you are looking at now is the lotus flower. The lotus flower is the national symbol of India. The national flower of India is the lotus, the Indian lotus. And now let's take a look at this beautiful animal. White tigers are only found in India. India is the only country in the world that has white tigers. It's such a wonderful animal. And now, kids, let's see which is the national fruit of India. Can you guess what fruit I'm talking about? It's the mango. Mango is the national fruit of India. This is an Indian market where you can buy lots of mangoes. Delicious mangoes. The national bird of India is the peacock. The peacock is a beautiful bird with a very big tail and many colors. The peacock, the national bird of India. Really pretty bird. Peacock. And finally, children, let's see the most famous sport in India. The most famous sport in India is cricket. What we are looking at is a game of cricket. With this kind of bat, they hit a ball. Let's see another picture of a cricket team. This is the Indian cricket team. Can you see their faces? They're really happy because they won the cricket game, the most famous sport in India. Cricket. I hope you have liked the video. I hope you have enjoyed our trip to the beautiful country of India. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next class, kids. Bye bye.